It is one of Australia's favourite ingredients and also one of the most versatile. This is chicken breast, east versus west. On the east side, we have wok-fried chicken with black vinegar and green capsicum. And on the west side, chicken escalopes with green peppercorn cream sauce. They both start simply with some chicken breast, and I'm going to cut some escalopes first. An escalope's essentially just a thin, flat piece of something, in this case chicken. So I'm going to run my knife horizontally through my chicken breast. They don't have to be exactly the same shape or size, just a few thin, flat pieces. Put those to one side. Now for the wok-fried chicken, I just want to cut this into sort of a 2-centimetre cube. The thing with chicken breast is, I think you should never cut it too small. So a slightly larger cube is better than a slightly smaller one. A little trick that I always have when I'm preparing chicken breast is this stuff. Just a touch of bicarbonate soda, just a pinch for each of these. And that stops the chicken from tightening up too much, keeps it nice and moist and tender. I'm gonna dust each of these with a bit of flour. Plain flour for the escalopes and corn flour for the diced chicken. Now for the sauce for my wok-fried chicken. Dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, white vinegar, black vinegar, Shaoxing wine, and some sugar. And into this, I just want to add a bit of grated ginger. So I'll just peel it with a teaspoon, easiest way to do it. And then grate it straight in there using a rasp grater. Now for some green capsicum. Just clean off these ribs a little bit and then cut it into about a 1.5 centimetre dice. A few spring onions. And that's the prep done for my wok-fried chicken dish. Now for the escalopes. Some garlic and eschalots. I reckon the mortal enemy of chicken breast is overcooking it. So the secret is to get it cooked just right, and then it's going to be really lovely and tender. Butter can burn at high temperatures, so I use a bit of vegetable oil to fry the chicken, then add the butter later for flavour. Two things. You want the pan really hot and you don't want to overcrowd it, because then the chicken's going to stick and it's going to stew. So I'm cooking half the chicken first and then the other half later. This chicken can come out of the pan now. So I can add my butter in. And use that to start to fry some shallots. And a bit of garlic too. Now as the onion and shallot starts to soften, a bit of white wine. And a bit of brandy too. Just bring that to the boil and scrape up any of those nice brown bits at the bottom of the pan. You can see here the base of the pan is nice and clean, and that means that all of the flavour of that chicken that's been cooked in the pan has now gone into what's going to become our sauce. Now, the green peppercorns. To get the most flavour out of these, I like to just crush them very, very slightly with the back of a spoon. Now, some chicken stock. And some cream. Stir that all together. And now just one little trick. Don't judge me here, but I like to add a touch of fish sauce. It really gives it a nice savouriness and umami-ness to it. I did say it was east and west, didn't I? Just let that simmer a touch until it starts to thicken. I'll put the chicken back in. I'll just move that to one side, let it slowly cook through while I make my wok-fried chicken. Now, just like the pan, you want the wok really nice and hot before you add the oil. Touch of oil in, and then in with the capsicum and spring onion. So when that's softened, I'll just take it out of the wok so that I've got a nice hot wok to fry the chicken. When the chicken's nearly cooked through, back in with the vegetables and our sauce as well. The last thing I want to do is just thicken this sauce ever so slightly with a bit of our corn flour mixed in with some cold water. A bit of coriander to finish off this one, and a bit of parsley to finish off this one, and that is chicken breast, east and west.